Warte, wir müssen kurz was schauen. Gucken. Neue Produkte. Wir haben neue Produkte. Ah, neue Waffe für Judo. Mehr Produkte. Okay, ich höre auf damit, sonst muss ich mich selber hauen. Geschenke. Das habe ich hier nie schenken können jetzt, ne? Was ist das für ein Geräusch? Vielleicht UFOs. Hobby-Empfehlung. Slippy Chinery-Analyse. Erste-Hilfe-Set. Ja, wir haben auch noch. Der ist auch schon auf 4. Oh, komm, reden wir mit dem Schienen. Der Typ geht mir voll auf den Sack, also reden wir mit ihm jetzt einfach. Hey, Penner, was geht ab? Meine Mutter wirklich in diesem Zustand begrüßen, solltest dich ausruhen, wenn du kannst. Solltest du mir nochmal auf den Sack gehen? Oh, verdammt, das ist eine richtige Episode, oder?
Yuito, I need to talk to you.
Oh, Gott sei Dank.
Now what? Did you come to insult me again?
No, I don't want anyone else to hear. We're going to Musubi's, come on.
Hey, wait, I didn't agree. Oh, man. I can't take this guy. So, what do you want?
Es ist doch eine Episode, verdammt.
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. What's strange about that? I know when I've gone too far.
Yeah, I said things I didn't mean to. But I didn't expect you to just apologize.
I called you a pampered little boy. But when I thought of your circumstances, I realized I was wrong. You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory. You've had plenty of your own hardships.
Well, when you say it like that... Did I really have it that hard?
Will you accept my apology?
Yeah, I accept.
Just to be clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about. It's true that you're a dimwit, so I won't apologize for that.
Can't he be a little nicer? I guess that's just his personality.
Speaking of hardships, you said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No? I can't understand how you could say that so lightly. No matter what the official stance is, people without powers are discriminated against. It doesn't matter if you're a Sumeragi or not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are people who see me for me, not as a psionic or as a Sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid. You've had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured. When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF. It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a Sumeragi. Just like you.
Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some advice. If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it. We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
Er ist immer noch ein Arschloch, aber ein leicht nettes Arschloch. Und ich habe vergessen, vorhin mein Mikro wieder einzuschalten. Weil ich was
Stop
getrunken
furrowing
habe.
your brow the moment you look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us then. Makes me angry that we're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing to get on my level.
Gott, nervst du, Junge.
My first impression of you was the worst. But now, I'm willing to say you're the second to worst.
Du bist so eine Arschgeige.
I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Was für ein Wichser. Tut mir leid für diese Ausdrucksweise, aber es ist halt einfach so. Ich habe gehört, dass du ziemlich gut den Haushalt führen kannst. Wie steht es aber mit deiner Alltagserfahrung? Die statische Ladung, die ich erzeuge, verursacht mir Probleme. Sie beeinträchtigt manchmal auch meine Arbeit. Ich will etwas dagegen unternehmen. Das kommt jetzt unerwartet. Ich weiß da aber etwas. Am einfachsten ist es, die Handfläche eine Weile an eine Wand oder etwas Holz zu halten, bevor man einen Türknauf berührt. Das passiert auch schnell, wenn deine Haut trocken ist. Du solltest also immer darauf achten, dass sie feucht ist. Hast du trockene Haut, Shiiden? Ich würde zwar lieber nicht über meine Haut reden, in letzter Zeit hatte ich aber tatsächlich trockene Haut. Das ist ein ziemlich guter Rat, danke. Okay. Arashi, was geht? Um ein Torproblem zu lösen können. Ups, ich habe gerade meinen Kopf benutzt. Ich hatte vergessen, dass jetzt die Zeit ist, ihn mal abzuschalten. Ja, aber warte. Er hat doch trotzdem noch Probleme mit seinem Gehirn, oder? Ich bin irritiert.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then. I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone...
Ey, du Sack, Alter, du musst schon weiterreden. Du kannst doch einfach aufhören. Sehr ähnlich. Ich weiß. Das kommt einfach
I
nicht.
know. I'll call that person up. She isn't going to like this. But if it helps get the issue out... Hey, Arashi. Remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons, but I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Fubuki. I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest. So consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Arashi, Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Arashi. Ich wollte mitmachen.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
Und das war jetzt der ganze Weg. Er läuft, weiß der Geil, wie weit, um da hinzukommen und dann... Ja, passt schon.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's alright. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Really? That's good.
So here's a token of my appreciation.
Appreciation? My vision!
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
Yes, that was awesome. How's that for relaxing, Yuito?
You're actually pissed, aren't you?
Das ist
Looks
so
like you're
geil.
working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though. You don't care enough about slacking off. It's not a bad thing. When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
Vertrauensstufe 4 mit Arashi erreicht. Angriffswischen. Sie ist so geil, ey. Großer Topf mit Schöpfkelle als Geschenk halt, was?
You have potential. However, you should not overdo it.
Thanks. Yeah,
Topf mit
I'll be careful.
Schöpfkelle. Steht jetzt da drin? Oh ja. Alter, in dem Topf ist schon was drin. Ha. Okay, Kasane Number 3. Nein, warte, doch. 3? Tsugumi? Arashi? Ah, ne, 4. Mit dem anderen Spacko habe ich sie auch schon gehabt.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person who raised her was my mother. Hey, Kasane. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it?
Alter, der Gamma da rechts daneben schaut aus, wie der total besoffen wäre. Ich weiß, es so ausschaut, wie wenn er meditiert, aber es schaut aus, wie wenn er besoffen wäre.
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't a picnic. Fine.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't get to do this too often, so I'll make the best lunch that I can.
Okay. Ich mach mal ein bisschen was zu essen. Warum müssen wir uns jetzt da durchkämpfen?
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break.
Oh,
She's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
it's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes.
Warte.
Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Alter, bloß nicht.
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore. Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, mich stört's, dass wir jetzt dann ewig brauchen, bis wir dann sehen, was mit der Naomi passiert ist.
Oh, Yuito. I wanted to talk to you.
Sure.
Hatten
what
wir
is
doch
it?
gerade.
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
Okay. Dass er nur Baki mag wegen dir, ist auch klar, ne?
I wonder if I understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Oh. Danke für die Nachricht. Meine Schwester verhält sich komisch. Du meinst, wo immer bin unterwegs. Dann müssen, wenn du Zeit hast, könntest du zum Versteck kommen. Arashi fällt dann, okay. In Ordnung, fauler Yui. Fauler Yui? Hat sich dein Schwindelanfall wieder gelegt? Ich hoffe, du lernst daraus, Erwachsenen keine Streiche zu spielen, fauler Yui. Sollte dir aber danken. Scheinbar ist das Abfallprodukt meines Restprogramms mehr wert, als ich dachte. Ich fühle mich immer noch nicht so gut, aber ich bin erleichtert, dass du das gesagt hast. Es tut mir leid, was ich getan habe. Ich sehe entschuldigen, ich möchte aber, dass du mir zeigst, wie man ein Erwachsener das Thema wechselt. Fauler Yui will direkt von der Meisterin fauler Ara lernen. Wie soll ich sagen? Du bist zu ernst, um dir helfen zu können. Gut, ich werde dir die Grundlagen des Daseins als böses Erwachsener beibringen. Ja, und dass ich sagte, ich sei wählerisch, das Essen war ausgezeichnet, wollte ich nur mal sagen. Eins wollte ich dir noch sagen, als ich dich heute im Kampf beobachtet habe, fiel mir auf, dass deine Kraft etwas Feinschliff vertragen könnte. Du solltest dich mehr konzentrieren. Freut mich, dass es dir geschmeckt hat. Ich werde wieder für dich kochen. Feinschliff was? Ich kann mich definitiv nicht so viel bewegen wie du, Kasane. Warum trainierst du mich nicht? Meiner Dankbarkeit koche ich noch einmal für dich, natürlich nur, wenn du das willst. Stimmt, das wäre auch für mich eine gute Übung. Würde mir so nichts ausmachen. Bring du das Essen mit, wenn wir das machen. Okay. Habe ich jetzt irgendwas bekommen? Nicht. Aber ich habe immer noch diese verdammte Teamvertrauensstufe auf 1. Verdammter Käse, Alter. 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, 3. Ah ja, euch zwei haben wir noch. Nix mit Faulenzen. Aufstehen da, Alte. Ja, genau. Hoch mit dir.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
Na, vielleicht keine Minute. Ich gebe dir 55 Sekunden.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's. I'll tell you everything there.
Hat sie nicht gemeint, ob ich
About
eine
things
Minute...
I've been hiding from you.
Hat sie nicht gemeint, ob ich eine Minute habe, Alter? Jetzt gehen wir irgendwo was essen. Oder trinken. Oder beides.
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was scared of what you'd think of me. A long time ago, Togetsu ordered me to monitor your mother, Wakana Sumeragi.
My mom?
Yes. Right after she escaped from Togetsu, they sent me into Suo. I spied on her and reported everything to them. Her movements, her life, and her family.
I see. That's why you knew about my childhood.
I'm sorry for not telling you sooner.
No, I'm glad you told me. I'm surprised, but I'm sure you didn't have a choice.
Thank you. I don't know if this can make up for it, but I'll answer anything you want to know.
Let's see. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed to ask this.
What is it?
Could you tell me more about my mom? We didn't have time to really sit down and have a conversation when she came back.
Yes, of course. Where should I start? From that romantic day your parents met?
No, you don't need to go that far. How about from the time I was born?
Let's see. You had to be kept in the hospital for a while, but you were such a cute baby. Your mother was always by your side, watching over you. While you and your brother grew, I think your mother always sensed Togetsu in the shadows. Still, she continued basking you in love, never showing any sign of fear or worry. She was an incredible person.
Do you think you were watching over us like my mom did?
Huh?
Just... the way you were talking about it made it sound like you kept a watchful eye on us. I'm sorry if I was wrong.
You're right. I may have gotten a little attached. I mean,
I've been watching your family for years. I still wish Wakana could have lived like that forever. However, I couldn't even imagine going against Togetsu at the time. All I could do was watch.
You don't need to feel responsible for that. You're not like that anymore.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can forgive myself a little. Thank you.
Well, thank you for telling me stories about my mom. Can I hear more sometime?
Yes, anytime you'd like. I have lots I want to share as well. Like the first time you walked, or when your diaper...
Hey, we don't need to go over anything like that. Do you have tons of embarrassing stories about me or something?
Sie hat sie auf jeden Fall gut beobachtet, Mann.
Just the person I wanted to see. Your lucky color for the day is red, and your lucky direction is south.
Was?
Thanks for that. So, what should I do specifically?
Eat red food and deploy south, probably. Should I make something for you?
Oh, no thanks. I appreciate the thought.
Okay.
You can talk to me about anything. Romantic issues, or dreams you had last night.
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.